Good morning, Porch Chronicles. How y'all doing out there? I know I need to start these parts. I'm about to. But look, I do want y'all to share these videos that I'm coming out with because I do want to be able to raise money for the shelter that I was at. So look, now, I got a lot of family. My whole family is basically in Maryland on my mama's side, and my daddy's family is in Ohio on my daddy's side. So I got a big family. And my family, I have a great family, y'all. I mean, extended cousins, all of that. But I have a close inner family, like mom, stepdad, brothers, sister-in-law, nephews. We all, it's a pretty tight, close-knit. So as I tell these stories, you can't have nothing to say about my family because my family don't know nothing that's going on in my life. I don't talk about my problems to nobody. I keep them to myself. I mean, like the girl I go to the gym with, she know most of the stuff when it happened because we always around each other, me and Pa. But I don't. Therapy has taught me, like I said, to go in for myself and fix my own problems. So can't nobody and don't nobody feel bad about none of the stuff I'm about to say because I did one of my girlfriend's hair the other day. And when she found out what was going on behind the scenes, she was like, why you didn't call me? And I know all of y'all out there, a lot of y'all know me, and I know y'all love me. So don't feel no type of way about nothing that's going on. This is my journey, and I had to do things the way I needed to do them, so I don't want nobody feeling no type of way. Now, I have to say this because I had to wait to say all of the stuff that I'm saying, and I thought it was going to be much longer than it took because I have a child that's not going to have this. So he didn't even know what was going on. Nobody knew except for those couple of women I had did the video about a couple of days ago I was thanking them, giving them their flowers. And they didn't tell nobody. And so let's just put it this way. I couldn't make these videos until I was back in some stability because my son not having that. My son would have came from Georgia and it'd been a big problem. So when I did finally call and tell my son, I told him the whole breakdown of everything. He started crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? And he was like, because he already understood the whole mission when I got finished with the story. Before I even got finished, he was crying. I'm like, Marco, what's going on? He was like, nah, I already know what you're going to say. I was like, okay. Because my son is really spiritual. And he's got a really good heart. So he already knew exactly what the deal was. And he understood. So with that being said, I can finally tell all of the story because, like I said, I couldn't be unstable and my son know I'm not stable. He wouldn't be able to handle that. I already know that. So, like I said, I was going back and forth to eviction court because my ex, who I was still living with, he couldn't work at the time, so because he broke his foot. He was helping me get stuff taken care of, so I was doing pretty good until he got hurt. So I went back and forth to eviction court, back and forth like I was supposed to, and did everything I was supposed to that they told me to do. So by law, they was giving me like a 30-day stay, and I was paying it every month, blah, blah, blah. So July the 19th, like I said, which was the weekend of my son's birthday, I was sitting outside on my porch doing my homework, and I live on the bottom level. So I'm just sitting there minding my business. It's around 12:30, maybe 11:30, 12:30 in the daytime. The sheriffs walk up to my door. They knock on it, but they see me outside, so they just come around to the front. And they was like, they told me they came to evict me. I said, wait a minute, hold up. What are you talking about? I said, I go to court every month. I do what they say. And they said I got a 30-day stay. Now, mind you, this happened on the 19th. I had a 30-day stay to the 27th, and I had my money to pay. So he was like, well, the landlord, well, we have to do it because we've been going back and forth since February. And he was like, I said, but I have the money and I have a 30-day stay, and that's not till the 27th, and I got the money in my account. So can I go get the money and just pay it right now? And they was like, It's up to the landlord. Now, the landlord was with them. It's a Spanish lady. She told him no, they didn't want my payment, so it didn't matter what if I wanted to pay it or not, or if I had it. He was like, if you don't have it in your hand, a money order in your hand, then we have to do what the landlord say. So on July 19th, last month, 2024, I was at home doing my homework, and they were putting my stuff outside. And I was like, I've never been through anything like this in my life. So I'm going to end this video. This is part 2 of Behind the Scenes Porch Chronicles. I'll talk to y'all later. I don't want to make the videos too long. I love you, Porch Chronicles.